Live from Snack Report World Snack Quarters, it's the Snack Report with Liam Gray.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Snack Report Snack and Shack Edition. It's been a while. My name is Liam Gray. We went on a journey. I think our last Snack Report was back in May, April, something like that. You know, we got vaccinated. We got all ready, and we hit the open road. We traveled America looking for snacks and really just getting out of the fucking house after a year plus. So now we're back. In our journey, we went to a lot of places. We did 10,000 miles. So we went from Rhode Island all the way out to the West Coast, down California, and we learned a lot of things. We went to a lot of truck stops, and we looked at a lot of snacks. And one of the things that I found that I kind of upset me, I was hoping that I was going to be bringing you back a cornucopia of the finest local and regional snacks that America has to offer. But I found that unlike previous road trips I've been on, there seems to be a lot of homogenization across the snack industry across America. We were seeing the exact same stuff at the same truck stops over and over and over again, store after store. Back in my day, companies like Hostess would have different regional flavors. So you'd find maybe like blackberry out west and you wouldn't see it here or whatever. Now it was all the same. So I don't have all sorts of awesome, wonderful local things that I was able to bring you back. I'm sure, we did do some other cool things, like stopped at local donut shops and whatever. And that was great. But you're sort of like, packaged snacks that are our bread and butter here at Snack Report. It was all the same stuff. So kind of a bummer, but hey, it is what it is. And we learned all sorts of things about America. We learned that evidently COVID never existed in Nebraska. It just seemed to not happen. In Nashville, someone will come right up to your car window and try to sell you a marijuana cigarette, and that's legal. Who knew? All sorts of interesting stuff, and we met all sorts of interesting people, and that was great. But now we are back, and I am back here in the studio. I'm looking at houses. The one we're going to start with today, I'm easing into it. It's not that fucking crazy. It's kind of crazy, but it's not that crazy. So we're going to kind of ease into this guy. And we're also going to get back to a snack that I had wanted to shoot before we left, and I just didn't have time to get around to. So I've been looking forward to these, and I've held these. I actually had these since before our last episode and just didn't break into them because I didn't have time to shoot an episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga Oreos. Huh? All right. So, they're Lady Gaga flavored, I guess, pink colored golden cookie with green cream. Who knew that there was that? So, it makes no mention as to what the flavor is. Probably tastes like pop royalty, would be my guess, but I don't know how to open these. Oh, lift. Oh, sweet Jesus. Well, so the pink is a really kind of like sad salmon color with this super unappetizing green. This does not bring me joy. Maybe they're going to be delicious, but they look sad. They do not look good. We'll give them a shot. I guess they just taste like I don't know what they taste like. They taste like sugar. And I guess just like a golden Oreo. There's no like fancy, like they don't taste like unicorns or anything like that. Well, does it say what flavor? Ooh. It says I can scan to unlock a fun experience. Well, so that's something. This is a real letdown. I'm really disappointed. I drove through 27 states to come home to this. It's green. Do people associate Kelly green with Lady Gaga? Like it's like a golf blazer kind of color. That's a fucking bum out, man. Lady Gaga Oreos taste like sadness. They do not taste like unicorns or dragons or popular music. They're just not very good. Oh well, what do you do, guys? They can't all be fucking winners. Honestly, as long as I'm getting fat and sugar and preferably some salt, I'm happy. But that was a bummer. Let's get to this house, okay? Maybe this will spark joy. Today we are at 85 Brownstone Ridge in Meriden, Connecticut. So we're staying close by. This house is already under contract because a hot home like this, boy, it just flies right off the shelves. 5,162 square feet, 3 beds, 5 bathrooms, $360,000, which is really cheap. This home is very elaborate. It's got questionable taste. Maybe belonged to somebody who owned some Liberace records. Somebody went to Atlantic City a lot, but it's got style, whether you want it or not. So, looking at our home, it looks like kind of a mid-century kind of jammer with a Porte-cochère. So that you can pull your car and maybe you have a 1977 Lincoln Continental. And you can pull it right in here into your Porte-cochère. Park the car and your wife, Elaine, will get out. Well, no, she's going to go around the back of the car because that's safer. And then she can enter your beautiful home here in Meriden, Connecticut. Oh, Porte-cochère from the other angle. You could pretend that you're in a casino, maybe. I love these doors. They're really good. Look at these columns. Gosh, that means you're important. And there's a railing here so that you won't fall down the stairs after you've had too many fuzzy navels. Maybe Tony and Lorraine come over and you guys play, what are you going to play? Bridge. The Bridge Club comes over. Everybody has fuzzy navels. They get really fucking loaded. And then they need to come out here to get into their car. You have a Lincoln Continental. They've got a Buick. They've got a LeSabre. You park side by side. There's just enough room. They almost fall down the fucking stairs, but this railing helps them. And that's good. Inside, gosh, look at this. We've got a lot of tile. We've got a few updates that I can only imagine were to deal with. All of our styling here is really over the top, but I think we've got a few updates that were done to just dial back the stuff that was just deemed too much. Too much. We can't do this. Inside here, we've got some tile. I really like these front doors. We've got this fucking chandelier. That's good. This laminate flooring looks really out of place with everything else. They went to maybe Lumber Liquidators. Maybe they went to Lowe's and they got some to replace the shag carpeting that was here before, is going to be my guess. I bet you a nice white shag, like a real deep white shag, and you could spill a glass of Merlot on it if you lived in this home. That'd be very nice. But so we've got the track lighting, we've got this fireplace that's really kind of out of sorts, we've got all these mirrors, which is beautiful. We've got a gorgeous white sofa, maybe a stain there. Okay, so, more, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. People are going to be so impressed. Whoa, here we are in the kitchen. Appears the end of our table has a laminate failure. You're going to need some contact cement to glue that laminate back on. Fluorescent overhead lighting. You got some can lights there that were put in later. I love this, the knobs in the middle of doors, I'm always a fan of because it just doesn't make any sense from a leverage standpoint. Why are you pulling in the middle of a door that's hinged on the side? It's insane. You've got room for all sorts of bottles of Chablis between here. See, so you can put them in. You load them from this side, and then when you have your guests over, it's like in the McDLT of dining rooms. This is your cold side cold, because this is this is like casual dining over here. But to the left, that's your hot side. That's where you have fondue pots over there. You'd have more sophisticated dining in the hot area. So this is your McDLT kitchen. It was all the rage. Yep, more. So you get double ovens. You love double ovens, right? Beautiful scallop border here that's wildly out of place. I don't know what's happening. These little alcoves, they're good to put shit that gets dusty. You could put some things up there and then it'd all get real dusty because you'd never use them. Look at how many bottles of wine, and look at how, so like you would think this would be a pattern of some sort, but like just shit over here is just like, yeah, fuck it. We'll just kind of go at a little bit of an angle and we'll put this one off to the side. I don't know what's happening. These chairs are ghosts. You might not know. These are chairs that died a long time ago, and they come with the house, and they pay you a visit, and they tell you about other meals that have been served in the past. They tell you about the time someone made Welsh rarebit. It was delicious. It had a lot of cheese, and these ghost chairs will tell you all about the various meals that have happened in your home. Geez, I guess, yeah. You get some folding chairs. We didn't have enough chairs. So in your McDLT dining room, the hot side apparently is some folding tables and some folding chairs. Father McElroy is coming over, and he's going to sit here at the head, and you invited all of the aunts and uncles because they want to meet him. And you didn't have enough chairs, so you brought out the ghost chairs and the folding chairs and the high back chairs, and there you go. We keep our computer monitors down low here in our entertainment system next to... The fuck is this? This is another dining room? All right, so you've got 3 dining rooms. Whatever. We've got a lot of marble flooring. We've got, You have wrought iron gates. Remember how earlier when you called me, you said you wanted wrought iron gates in your house? Well, here they are. From dining room number 2 into dining room number 3, I guess. We've got this horrible fucking living room. Yeah, like nobody knows where to put shit. There's just too much space. It's kind of useless. There you go. Super boring bedroom. All right, cool. Another one, or maybe it's the same, whatever. Oh, this is the laminate counters that you get at Home Depot. They've got big long lengths. You'd be like, give me a 12-footer. And they'll load it up into the back of your station wagon. You bring it home and you cut out the holes for your sinks and away you go. So that's nice and some beige. Okay, bedroom. Geez. This would be good if you were having a wake at home. If you had a body that you needed to just lay out here. Normally they do it in the living room, and you've got a lot of living rooms, because I don't think this is really a bed. I think this is a series of boxes or something. But you'd put Aunt Carol out here, and everybody'd be like, "Oh, she was so nice," and yeah, I think that'd be really sweet. It'd be a celebration of life. And right next door, you'd have this in case somebody wants to splash water on their face if they get a little, they're crying, and they need to clean up. That'd be good. Okay, so here. This is where you channel things. You channel, I don't know if it's aliens or after Aunt Carol dies and you have her celebration of life in that weird bedroom, you come here and you can communicate with her and you can tell her all the things that you wish you had been able to tell her but never did. And you speak towards the pyramid, and then the pyramid beams it up into this, and this is a pathway into another dimension. And this allows for interdimensional travel through space and time. So that's what this room is for. Also, there's a lazy boy, and back here you can log on to America Online. So this is a really multi-purpose room. It could probably use a new rug. Oh, it's a bedroom too? I don't know what's happening. Look, there's more back here. Oh, I love it so much. This house is great. Wow. Oh, it's a bedroom. Okay. Maybe I was wrong about channeling interplanetary communications. Maybe it's just for sexy things. I don't know. You've got a lot of mirrors and a big headboard, and you've got a lazy boy. Why would you sit in the chair and look at the bed with the mirrors? I don't know. I think these people are probably very creative people. Oh, isn't this lavish? These are gold faucets. You could melt them down and make engagement rings. Look, you've got a beautiful pattern here in the sink. That's really nice. You've got a vase. I'm most impressed that they managed to take this picture and not have the photographer in the mirror. Maybe they're a vampire. I'm not sure how that happened. But this is really a place that you could lavish yourself in luxuries. Whoa! Golly. So you've got a pool and you've got a hot tub, and it's all real dirty, and you've got a fireplace which is lit. They don't have water for the pool or the hot tub, but the fireplace is lit AF, if you will. I don't know what's covered up back here. We've got some cabinets that reflect what we saw in the kitchen, and that's real nice. We've got a lot of blue. You get a ceiling fan up here with little windows. That actually might be kind of nice to get rid of the humidity and stuff. Backyard, really, look, this is a cheap grill, man. You'd think these people would have a Weber. Yeah, and you need a roof bad. You've got some planters. You have a gazebo. Dear Lord, I hope we're coming up on the end of this thing. Jesus, it just goes on and on. Some beautiful cement work, more wrought iron gates. Oh, fuck. Do you like a project? Because you got a lot of projects you're gonna have to work on here. This pool's seen better days, but so now we've got 2 pools and I guess 1 hot tub, a lot of Greek columns. We got a bed with some mirrors. We got a portal into another dimension. Look, more shitty grills. Wow, these people, they got the very worst stuff, and lots of it. So I guess this is the driveway up to the Porte-cochère. We have our layout here. Maybe I'll zoom in on this. Yeah, you got a lot there. So that's it. I'd recommend that you buy this home. It's already under contract, but I'm sure you can fucking talk them out of it because there's a lot here. I know right now, like, it's kind of any house. You just buy any fucking house because they're all hard to buy. But this asks a lot of the purchaser. I don't know if I could live in this house, but I think I'd like to pretend to live in this house. 85 Brownstone Ridge, Meriden, Connecticut. I'm back. We're back. I'm going to try to get a new episode out every week. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but I'll keep cranking out some new stuff for you. We got a lot of new crazy houses coming up. I literally have this huge backlog of houses to get to, and I love to eat snacks. Thank you for watching Snack and Shack edition. I'm going to hope to have a song to play you out, but I don't know what it is as of yet, or if it even exists, so maybe there's a song. See you next week. Thank you.
Lady Gaga Oreos, they're not great, that's how the story goes. Just try one and you'll see. They're not that good to you or me.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to subscribe to keep up to date on all of our delicious snack news.